Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news of a sharp attack on housing troubles in Toronto. But first, just like Wednesday's view from the IMF, the airline industry today said a survey of airfreight bosses pointed to expanding trade and expectations that this will grow strongly in the rest of 2017. All regions are seeing this expansion, from emerging economies to the developed world. China is stepping up the pace of tax cuts, with a second set for 2017 announced overnight. All up, this is tax relief for both individual and businesses of about $800 billion. Earlier this month in India, their Reserve Bank tightened monetary conditions in a surprise move. Maybe more is coming. Minutes from that earlier meeting reveal that rising concern policymakers have over there over the pace of their re-emergence of inflation. And a Canadian province has announced major changes to the regulation of its housing markets. Ontario has instituted a 16-point plan to control a very frothy situation. It includes rent control, a 15% non-resident speculation tax, anti-flipping rules, a vacancy tax, and a new effort to build more housing to meet local demand. In Japan, Fujifilm postponed its earnings announcements and said it expected a loss of over $200 million over some possible accounting irregularities at Fuji Xerox in New Zealand. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is back up today and now at 2.24%. Oil prices are unchanged today and still just under $50.50 for the US benchmark, while the Brent benchmark is now just under $53 a barrel. The gold price is also lower, again by another $5 and now at $1,278 an ounce. New Zealand dollar is marginally higher today at 70.1 US cents. On the cross rates, the Kiwi dollar is at 93.1 Aussie cents, and against the euro, 65.4 euro cents. The TWI is just on 75. I'm David Chaston, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.